Good day, good day, good day, everyone. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and it is wonderful to be with everyone today. Just straightening out the camera there for the folks on Instagram. Good day, everyone joining in. I am Rev Melissa, and this is Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. And SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. So, my passion is to support people in transforming their lives. Answer this question. Is it time for you to live your life in purpose? Is it time for you to stop delaying your happiness and your joy? Is it time? Is it time? I think it's time, y'all. But if your answer is yes, no, I don't know, maybe so, it doesn't matter. I am here to support you. My mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching, preaching, and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live your life in joy, connected to your yes. This is my ministry of joy. So if you need support, please reach out to me. You could contact me on my social media, on Facebook and on Instagram at I am Rev Melissa. So good day, good day, good day, everyone. It's good to see you, Shay. Oh, it's cold in Colorado. That was fast. We're having our like a summer, like a moment of summer, if you will. It was like 80 degrees yesterday in New York. Good day, Michelle. Yes, from LA. It's good to see you. And good day, everyone joining us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and through New Thought Media Network. I hope all is well, Linda. So let's get into it. We are in our Master Key series, which I am just so thoroughly enjoying. And I hope that you're enjoying it also. We are journaling, journey, journaling through the Master Key System, the book by Charles F. Haynell. And today we are going to unpack Master Key number 12, Pamela. That's where we're going today. Master Key number 12. So yesterday we wrapped up the two-part series of Master Key number 11, which was I Believe. And have you asked yourself that question? What am I believing right now about this situation? What am I believing right now about myself? Right? Are you checking in with yourself, taking that sacred pause so that you can be in a position of power to respond, to choose, right? Are you going within first and checking in on what it is that you believe? And if you believe something that's no longer serving you, then you get to choose a new belief, a new thought, and impress that upon your subconscious mind so that it gets into the soil of your soul so that you are creating what it is that you do desire in your life instead of what you don't. Let me ask another question. Who out there is done with creating what they don't want in their life? Who is done with that? I think we all are. I hope we are all done with creating what we don't want, Lady Cinnamon. That's right. We are done with that. It is complete. I know that's right, Michelle. That's what we get to do. So open the key to what it is that you desire in your life. What is it that you desire in your life, Lori? That is what we are all about when we do this Master Key series. And Master Key number 12 is, whoo, I love master key number 12, Shay. Shay is done with it too. No more creating what we don't want. So master key number 12, let me put it up on the screen. If you're watching me on Instagram, you don't get the benefit of seeing things that's on my screen. But if you go to YouTube, you can see everything, and also on Facebook. Just so you know, when I refer to putting things up or putting up banners and things of that nature, you won't be able to see it through Instagram, but I'll describe it to you. So, our master key number 12 is LOL. And it doesn't stand for laugh out loud. It stands for law of love. The law of love. So we're going to get right into it. And I'm going to share a couple of things with you from the Master Key System book by Charles F. Haynell. All right. The only way, the only way to keep from going backwards is to keep going forward. Okay? We know this. There are 3 steps, and each one is absolutely essential. You must first have the knowledge of your power. Do you realize that there is a power for good in the universe? As Ernest Holmes loves to say, there is a power of good in the universe, and you get to use it. You get to use it. We don't have to create the power. It doesn't even take willpower. It does take a willingness, but it's not willpower. Uh it's not hard. It's not hard, right? So, the first step is the knowledge of your power. The second is the courage to dare. The courage to dare. And the third is the faith to do. So you may be asking, what does that have to do with the law of love? Well, stay with me. We're getting there. This practical working method cannot come to you until you learn that the only real power which we can have is the power to adjust ourselves to the divine and unchangeable principle. I'm going to read that again. This practical working method cannot come to you until you learn that the only real power which you can have is the power to adjust yourself to divine and unchangeable principle. Adjustments may need to be made. If you are not in alignment, if you are not attuned to, if you are not in the consciousness of, you need to make some adjustments in your life. Let's start there, right? Knowledge means nothing if we don't use it. If we don't use our courage and dare to do something differently, and to have the faith in knowing that the whole wide world is cheering you on, and to align and adjust ourselves to that principle, which is the principle of love. Aligning ourselves with love is the most powerful position that we could place ourselves in. So we adjust, right? We take a pause and we see, what am I aligning with here? That belief doesn't align with what it is that I want to create in my life. Let me make some adjustments. Mm, one more thing. I was just thinking about something. it's so it's It might apply, I'm not sure. I bought these pair of pants. I bought these pair of pants, right? And I love these pants. And I bought them like 3 years ago, right? And I just happened upon them, recently. I was going through, um, my fall clothes because, seasons changing, so I was going through my fall clothes, and I happened upon the pants again. Now, I never wore them because they're too long, and because they're too long, I don't wear them, right? And they need to be hemmed. That's all that needs to happen, and then I could wear these fabulous pants that I bought 3 years ago. So only thing I have to do is adjust the pants so that I can wear them. It's the same thing in our lives. That might be a stretch. I don't know. But I think it applies, right? We know what we desire and we know the adjustments that we need to make. And yet we don't make them. We don't make them. We just keep them in the storage bin, and then we take it out, we look at it, we're like, "Oh, it's so pretty," but we can't use it because we haven't made the adjustment. We're not in that vibrational frequency yet. So make the adjustment so that you can wear the life that wants to wear you. All right, y'all. All right. Let me go on. Let me go on. So, we're talking about principle, and we know that love is a principle. The highest principle is love. So, the principle which gives the thought the dynamic power to correlate with its objects and therefore to master every adverse human experience is the law of attraction, which is another name for love. This is an eternal and fundamental principle inherent in all things, in every system of philosophy, in every religion, and in every science. There is no getting away from the law of love. There is no getting away from the law of love. It is feeling that imparts vitality to thought. That sentence right there is everything. It is feeling that imparts vitality to the feeling tone is so important. Feeling is desire, and desire is love. Thought impregnated with love becomes invincible. Thought impregnated with love becomes invincible. So we can use the law of love, marinate that with our feeling, marinate that with our right thinking, our intelligent thinking, and open ourselves up by being aligned with the divine, by making the necessary adjustments we might need to make, not might, that we need to make in our lives. That adjustment might be ending some things, ending some practices, ending some habits that we're doing that are not in alignment with those things that we desire. To make adjustments with some people who are cluttering up our lives with love, to release, to forgive, to surrender, to accept. What are the adjustments that need to be made so that the impregnation of the thought and the feeling produces what it is that you desire? Because it's going to produce regardless, y'all. It's going to produce what you desire. It's going to produce what you don't desire based on what you are aligning yourself with, based on what you are believing about your life, based on your pattern of thinking, based on your feeling tone, based on what you stay plugged into. Do you stay plugged into faith? Do you have the courage to dare to step out of your comfort zone? Right? What was the first one? To use the knowledge of your power. It doesn't matter if you know, if you don't do anything about the knowingness. It doesn't matter if you are aware, if you don't take action in what you are aware of. So this is the part that we get to play. Yes? Oh, you're mighty quiet. You're mighty quiet. I'm going to keep going. So there is a combination of thought that is energized by our feeling of love. If you don't know what feeling to tap into the feeling of love. Remember a time when you felt unconditionally loved. We do this envisioning, which we're doing tonight, right? We tap into that unconditional field of love. And when we tap into that unconditional field of love, we experience the expansiveness of life because we are aligning with the divine idea of ever expanding good. But we have to adjust ourselves, make some alterations. Yes? So, this is what we get to do. Love forms the irresistible force called the law of attraction. I think all of us are familiar with the law of attraction. I love that Charles is putting it in the context of the law of love. The law of love. Because I could get into that feeling tone of love by just dropping into it. I could use a memory to guide me there. The love of a pet, the way that a pet loved me, the way that my grandmother loved me, the way that my mother and father loved me, the way that my friends love me, the way that my family loves me, the way that my husband and my children love me. Right? We could drop into that feeling of love, unconditional love. So that is the feeling tone that we want to use in creation. Yes? So let's LOL. Let's use the law of love. All right. All right. So that's number 12, y'all. Master key number 12. LOL. Law of love. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, y'all. So I'm going to move on to some joy news. I'll move on to some joy news. All right. It is Wednesday. And when I can't believe it's Wednesday. Can I just pause for a minute? How is it Wednesday already? Oh, I keep thinking it's Tuesday. Oh my goodness. It must be that birthday that I had on Monday. It's just going by so fast. It's going by so fast. So I am still celebrating my birthday month, as you all know. And part of the celebration is tonight's community cafe, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Let me put up the right one. 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Zoom at rocklandcsl.org. There we go. So it's open to everyone. It's completely free. You don't have to have any experience with visioning. We use the life visioning process developed by Michael Bernard Beckwith, and I sprinkle some red Melissa on it. And we're going to explore through visioning these master keys, tapping into ourselves, adjusting to God's idea. That's what we get to do tonight. So please join me. Go to rocklandcsl.org, click on Community Cafe, and the Zoom link is there. I hope to see you this evening. All right. So this weekend, we are in a new theme at Centers for Spiritual Living. I am the spiritual director, senior minister at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, which is a new thought center in New York. And our October theme is playing with paradox. Playing with paradox. And this Sunday, I will be speaking about getting comfortable with discomfort. Who don't need some of that in their life? Getting comfortable with discomfort. So that's at 10:30. We'll be online, virtually, live streaming on Facebook, and we'll be on Zoom. The the website is rocklandcsl.org. Click on Sunday service and you will see the Zoom link there, or you can join us on Facebook, on our Facebook page. Okay. Also on Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, I'll be sharing a inspirational talk for Sunday in Praise. The other sip is Sunday in Praise. So catch the replay of an inspirational talk this Sunday. Okay? All right. Let me just check in again. Good day, Lori. Oh, it's wonderful. Yes, Lori says she's done with that. Yes, love the soil of your soul. Yes, Lori. Yes, that's what we get to be in and play in, the soil of our soul. All right, everybody. Thank you, Shay, is sharing. I desire dominion over my experience and my life in God's grace. Ooh. And so it is, Shay. And so it is. Yes, yes, yes. All right, everybody. I think that's a wrap for today. Remember, master key number 12, LOL, law of love. Make your adjustments. Sit down and ask yourself that question. What do I need to adjust in my life so that I am aligned with the divine? What do I need to adjust in my life so that I am aligned with the divine and creating what I desire? That's a great inspirational journal prompt. So maybe make that part of your inspirational journaling, because the answers are within you. It's not out there in the world of effects. It's within you. Master key number 1 is what? Go within. Go within. That is where the treasure is. That is what the Tao Te Ching tells us. Within, within, within is where the treasure has always been. So let's go there. Let's go there. So peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.